Hello, my name is Leo, and welcome to a new day of the Elder Scrolls Arena. We're still fast traveling. I checked the game, and apparently we are going to arrive, or we should arrive, hopefully, by about the 26th of. What month are we in again? Is this first seed? I think this is either first seed or it was because it was well, the first one, well, one of the, either January or February was Sun's Dawn, and then whatever the other one was uh, Sun's Dawn, and oh my god, First Light. I can't remember. I think this is first seed. I think we're in first seed. I didn't check that, but we should arrive there on the 26th, which is what day is the 26th? 26th is a Wednesday. Yeah, cool. But of course, today is Saturday. And, well, normally Saturday would be when I really, talk about what we're going to do next week. But I had previously had a plan, which I won't mention now. But, well, depend. You never know. You might get a little bit. You might get column A. You might get column B. Who knows? But my plans have changed because I made a purchase. So, yeah, I bought it. I bought Metal Gear Solid 5 Grand Series. Yeah, boy. I tried it for the first time last night. I actually did practically nothing in it. I spent. You know how, like, all the things online have been talking about how the game's like 2 hours long? I spent almost 2 hours just listening to, like, in the main menu you can like listen to cassette tapes and you can read like a what's happened so far, and that took almost 2 hours on its own before I even started playing the game. So I'm like, damn, man, I'm getting my money's worth. So I bought the Japanese version of the game, like I said, 2 days ago, for about 26 bucks. And it's got the English subtitles, and it's actually got completely English menus. In like usually Japanese games actually have like the main menu is usually in English, but when you go to like the options menu and stuff and descriptions, they're usually in Japanese. But in this one, when you start the game up, it gives you the option of English or Japanese, and I went, yeah, English, and it just makes everything English. The voices are, of course, in Japanese, though, which is cool. So, this gets me thinking, right? It gets me thinking. Well, first thing that I'm pretty much going to do is on Sunday, so tomorrow. Normally, we would have some Skyrim speedrun on the Shut Up and Play portion of Arena, but tomorrow we're going to have something a little bit different. I might upload a video with the tapes of Metal Gear Solid. That being said, I kind of want to cut it, like, make it less than an hour. It was about an hour and 40 minutes to record the whole lot, so I might split it in half and maybe do one today and another one maybe Monday. So maybe it depends. I gotta play some more of the game. I've barely touched it, so I might record some of the game as a shut up and play, and upload that for next week's video series. That's not a guarantee now. By all means, let me know in the comments if that is what you want, and I'll try to accommodate. But if I can't get that done, it might be some Borderlands 2 Shut Up and Play with Axton, the Commando. But now I want to talk about Metal Gear Solid 5. I did mention that I got the app, which I tried for like 5 seconds, and yeah, that's nice. The base building part of that app, which you don't even need to buy the game for, is a lot more interesting. But anyway, now, I knew that the game would come with some, codes and stuff, because I know that, for example, some website was telling me that the first run of the games would have a special code that would let you unlock something for the base building portion of the game that would make it go a bit faster. Now, I've got 3 codes in this case. One is actually the reversed inside of the cover. You can actually reverse the inside, kind of like how you can do with anime. Usually they got the Japanese cover, you can reverse it, and it's got like the original like concept art cover signed by Hideo. Is that Hideo Kojima? I don't know if that's signed by Hideo Kojima, but it's signed by someone, and it's got a code in there, and it says, I'm not going to read the code, but it says, no, this is a Japanese, mother base staff, well that's in English, product code. So it's a product code is product code, you know, a code, for mother base staff. So I'm guessing this is the code to get the extra person in Ground Zeroes, I think. In the fine print it says, no, in the Phantom Pain. So I don't think I can actually use that code until the Phantom Pain actually comes out. Well, I mean, I can use it, but I can't, you know, get the benefits of it. I haven't actually looked into it, but I don't know if Ground Zeroes actually has a base building portion, apart from what you can do on the mobile app. Now, I've got 2 other codes here. One was inside the box, and what is this one? PlayStation 4 upgrade program, valid until the 30th of June this year. Oh, you know what this is? I know what this is, I think. This is, I was talking about this, I don't think the Australian versions will have this, but I noticed that the American versions, in some games, like, I think it was Call of Duty, was it Call of Duty? No, Battlefield 4, the new Assassin's Creed 4, so Assassin's Creed 4, yeah. You could buy the PlayStation 3 version of the game, and then you could pay like $10 and upgrade to the PlayStation 4 version of the game as a downloadable copy. Now, I think that's what this is. I bought the PlayStation 3 version, so if I pay 1,000 yen, or about $10, I can upgrade to the PlayStation 4 version. Now that's actually bullshit, because the PlayStation 4 version is the same price as the PlayStation 3 version now. But anyway, I don't have a PlayStation 4, so that code's kind of irrelevant to me at the time, for the moment. And I got another code, which is actually sticky taped to the front of the case. Now, I think the store that I was talking about that I bought it from is called Geo, G-E-O. It's a fairly popular, like a DVD music rental shop, and you can also buy video games there. Now, I think this is a original code, like a exclusive for them, that, what does it give you though? It says Gale Original something Phantom Pain, so it's useful in the Phantom Pain. I checked on the internet. I think what this does is it gives me an extra dude. No, I know what this is. No, the one from the inside cover is the extra person that you can use in Mother Base. No, this is an exclusive weapon that you can use in the Phantom Pain. A special Gale only weapon. So I'll be able to use that when the Phantom Pain actually comes out. So that's cool. I noticed that another pretty famous store, Sutia, their special, that's right, yeah, Sutia's special code was an extra person. Whoopty friggin' doodah, I'd rather have a gun. No, and Amazon, Amazon.jp had a special cardboard box. Now, here's my question. I got all these codes and they're all nice and pretty. Now, I got the Japanese version of the game. Like I mentioned before, I kind of maybe want to get the Australian version or an English version sometime in the future. Here's my question. If I use these codes with, say, the American version of the game later on down the track, can I use these codes with a different region game? I tried looking online and I couldn't find any evidence to say that you could or you couldn't. So, if you guys know, I'd love to know. So I've got the code that gives you the extra Mother Base personnel And I got this extra Gale one. Now, if anything's not going to work, it's going to be the Gale one, because, you know, Gale, obviously, it's the Japanese version of the game. Also, the upgrade one probably doesn't work, because I'm pretty sure it requires you to go to the Japanese PSN, which, of course, you wouldn't be able to do with the American, you know. But, I mean, I've been playing the game, you know, using my Australian account. Not that that really matters. So, I'm going to hold out on using the codes. What I'm really scared of is if I don't use the codes now. Let's say Phantom Pain comes out. I buy the American version of the game, for example. Or even the Australian version, let's make it simple. Buy the Australian version of the game, I use this code, right, that's in the Japanese version of Ground Zeroes. And an error happens and nothing happens. But the PSN has registered the code. So if I try to buy the Japanese version of Phantom Pain and use the code, it'll say this code has already been used. That is what I'm afraid of. So I gotta do some research. Obviously it's ages until Phantom Pain actually comes out, so we don't really have to go nuts yet, but I don't think these codes expire. Now, the code for the upgrade expires in June. Well, yeah, end of June. And I don't think I probably won't have a PS4 by then. So, I probably won't upgrade. At which point, well, if I'm going to upgrade, I'll buy the PS4 version in English. At which point, I'll probably be paying full price anyway. True. Wait. I wonder if that would work. Ooh. I wonder if because I got the Japanese version of Ground Zeroes. Oh, sorry, I got the Japanese version of the game. And then I use the product code, the upgrade code, to upgrade to the PlayStation 4 American version for $10. That would be awesome. If it works. Yeah. But, like, I mean, if I don't have a PlayStation 4, I'm not gonna use it, so. But these other codes don't seem to have an expiry date. Let's look at the Gale one. I mean, theoretically, they shouldn't. I mean, you shouldn't have an expiry date for a DLC for a game that is not out and will not be out for a very long time. I know you can use the codes now and, you know, get the DLC when the Phantom Pain comes out, but I don't think I'm required to actually use the code now. I hope. There's no real dates. There's a lot of Japanese that I can't read and a lot of kanji that I can't read, but there are no dates, and dates are always in English. So, you know, like the upgrade code, it clearly says 2014 kanji, 6 kanji, 30 kanji. And I happen to know what the kanji are, but even if I didn't, I would know that 2014 is a year, and 30 is not a month, it has to be the day, and 6 is obviously the month. Well, so I got Ground Zero, so I will be hopefully doing some recording, doing some shuttle play. I'm not going to, you know, I'm going to play it how, like I said before, I didn't really want to do videos of this. At least this will be the first time I played the game, you know, during these recordings. At least, well, maybe I'll change my mind about that. But I'm going to record me playing the first game. Whether or not I upload them is a different story. Because with the way I play games, when I want to play it by myself, I take my time and I do stupid shit. And that might be boring for YouTube. But whatever. I'll upload it and maybe I'll do that. And later on down the track, I'll actually record just the cutscenes and upload just the cutscenes. That way you can, because the only reason you'd really want to watch the video, apart from watching me fail miserably at Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, is you want to listen to the Japanese voices of the game. So yeah. But anyway, when we come back, when we come back it'll be Monday, and hopefully we'll have some Ground Zeroes videos, but tomorrow we should hopefully have the first Ground Zero video, which will be all tapes. And there's actually, that's one thing I forgot to mention. Some of the tapes, I believe, are tapes, albeit maybe secret ones, from Peace Walker, which is cool, because I played Peace Walker Japanese, so I didn't know. I don't think I collected all of Paz's secret diary tapes anyway in Peace Walker. But there are 5 tapes. I think it's called Kazuhira, no, Peace in Kazuhira Blues. And there's 5 episodes, and they all start with First Encounter, and it's about Kazuhira Miller and Snake meeting for the first time and how they met. And it's actually a really cool radio drama, and I don't think it was actually in Peace Walker. If it was, maybe it was only in the Japanese version, because I sure don't remember it. And if it was, the Japanese version is way better, because especially episode 1, like, even though it's a radio drama, like, there's no visuals at all, it's just a tape, you can really feel and understand what's happening. And my favorite part of that is episode 4, where they have an eat-off battle. Snake and Miller have a battle of who can eat who can eat the most. And Snake, I don't want to spoil it, but it's just, you'll probably know the part that I'm talking about. It's hilarious. It's a great throwback to Metal Gear Solid 3. But anyway, that's enough for me. Like I said, when we come back, we'll have some Peace Walker, some Ground Zeroes maybe up, and we'll still be fast traveling and talking about something else. But for now, my name is Leo, and I'll see you next time.